This is your reading for February, Libra. Take what resonates, let go what doesn't, and let's get started. Hi Libra, this is your video for February. February is almost done, and I haven't spoken to you guys since January, and a lot has changed since then. A lot for all of us, not just for you Libra, but I think for sure air signs have been experiencing transformative experiences within the last couple months. Today, Libra, we're going to be reading where you are now, your crossing energies, Libra, along with the outcome or possible outcome, along with some advice from our oracle cards. So let's start with you, Libra. Anytime February, whenever they're watching this, up until March, up until I film for you guys again. How about that? Which will be early in March. Libra, there it is. So we got the Page of Pentacles, Death, and the Nine of Cups. And excuse my nails, you guys. Obviously, they don't they don't match, and they look really funky. I'm just really weird with my hands. I can't stay still with my hands. I can't keep them still. Kind of like your guys' minds. So I'm seeing someone here who, Libra, I see that you have had a hard time manifesting exactly what you want. It's like every time you manifest, you put in the hard work and the belief into something. It feels like it doesn't work out, or it does work out, but not in the way that you thought it would work out. There's a lot of sacrifices being made, a lot of endings too, or major transformative change that caused endings is what you might be experiencing right now, and it might be a little difficult to handle the change, whatever this may be. But for some reason, even though you come from a past of seeing so much potential in anything and constantly having doors shut on your face, that doesn't stop you from seeing a bright future, from seeing how much you've gained now compared to how much you had before. It's like, and it kind of just motivates you to see the future in this way where there's so much potential, right? Now let's see the crossing energy here for you. Since we know where you are now, the universe is also telling me that even though you are experiencing some sort of change or unpleasant ending of some sort, even though you come from a past of constantly feeling like what you think is not enough, what you do is not enough, what you say is not enough, because of whatever reasons, changes, things that are out of your control. For the crossing energy, for your noun here that's crossing you, we got the Five of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the King of Pentacles here. Might be dealing with an earth sign if this is someone that you're dealing with, or doesn't have to be. But Libra, this person or this situation that you're dealing with, I don't know, I can't help but feel like they have a hard time learning. They have a hard time. Now, if this is no one, this could be you as well, even though I feel like a lot of Libras might be dealing with this part of themselves, or like I said, it could be a person. But but coming from a hard time of accepting duality, accepting the opposite of what is, learning to accept how things are different and there's nothing we can do about them. Things, people, things, the way people love, the way people work, the way people learn, it's all different for each and every one of us. And sometimes that can be a little hard to accept because you know, someone who sees so much potential in everything and everyone. And sometimes when we get disappointed in the things and how they handle them, it can be a little draining. And I don't know, this person or energy here that you're dealing with is trying to take the time right now to find their inner voice, find their inner peace, that meditative state where they can really envision a clear future for them. Because I feel like this energy here is just learning to stabilize their thoughts, because their thoughts are everywhere, right? I mean, there's a lot to think about, and this energy is really taking the time to learn and sit with what they're thinking about, because they know that not being patient with themselves, being outspoken, being spontaneous or passionate in moments, like having these bursts of energy, of either good or bad energy, you know, anger or spontaneity. Sometimes it's not a good thing. Sometimes it's good to just sit down and really bask into what the thoughts are trying to say. You know, that's what I'm getting from this energy. It's like they've grown up. Someone's grown up. Someone's grown here. And they see it really... It's like not even if they see, they know, which is a difference. And even though they don't have everything around them that they want, they know the value that they can attract and the value that they can give. It's like they're starting to look at themselves in this way, where it's like the King of Pentacles, like, I have everything I need, and plus more. Before I used to know that, but now I know it more than ever, because now I'm taking the time to sit down with these thoughts. Now for the outcome, we got the Queen of Cups, the Chariot, and the Four of Cups. We got these right here. Like overall, I feel like you have everything that you need, Libra, and you know it. That's why you're taking the time to really understand how you have everything, because you come from a past of knowing what you own, knowing what you have to offer. But now, with all the transformative lessons and experiences that you've gone through, it's like now you know that, but in a heightened way. It's like in a more mature, experienced way, where, yeah, I know, and I've known what I had to offer. Emotionally, I'm getting more emotionally. I feel like this maybe have to, at whatever, or maybe with work. It could be with work, and that's why it's emotional, because you care about, you really see the potential in a lot of things, like people, places, and things. So when you are in that routine with that environment, you can start entertaining the potential of people, and then next thing you know, they're not who they don't meet up to that potential, and then we're left with the pain or dissatisfaction or lesson, you know, because at the end of the day, it's a lesson. But yeah, I feel like there is some sort of balance being brought. Like, there's been a period for you, Libra, whether if it's with you and this person or just within you with work or whatever. I'm just getting like, finally, I know who I am now more than ever, and I know what I have to offer, and I know what I deserve, most importantly. And it's like you are receiving everything that you deserve, maybe not in a huge rush, and that can bring kind of impatience or stubbornness, and feeling like nothing's good enough then, because I don't feel like, even though I have everything that I need or want, it's like it still doesn't fulfill this thing. And I think it doesn't fulfill you in the way you want it to fulfill you, because you still have some healing to do. You still have a lot of healing to do. I mean, you're going through a major change right now, Libra. Whatever this is with the Death card, it's like the universe is wanting to let you know. It's like don't be so quick to looking around and seeing how endings are happening and how you don't want it. Like we should know by now that that's not the way to manifest what we truly want. And we know this already. We know, I think that's why you're either deciding to take the time to meditate and figure out who's on your side within you, not just without you, with family and friends who's on your side, but within you. What voices, what thoughts are really good for you to help you to move forward and heal, to help you become that successful, like entrepreneurial, hardworking, very rich man or woman. Like that masculinity part of ourselves that just goes out there and does and fixes and creates and harvests so much abundance. We're doing that. I can sense that you're finding this within this other person, or you're finding this somehow within taking time and new routines and new ways of thinking, a more stable way of thinking. But let's get some advice here. Libra advice. So let's get a dark mirror card to really see, why is it so hard for you to accept what has been gone, what has ended, what needs to end, or what has ended. Libra here, dark mirror. We got addicted, number 11. Sometimes we get addicted to feeling like we are alone with someone else. Like, haven't you ever had a connection to where someone else is so into the depression and darkness of being alone, let's just say, right? And alone can mean anything. It doesn't have to be literally. It can be feeling alone with an emotion, feeling alone with a thought, feeling alone with a way of being, like feeling like you're the only one who can feel this way, you're the only one who can think this way, and finding someone else who understands you and getting addicted to that feeling, getting addicted to that that way of I'm sorry, my camera is moving. It's windy outside and I have my. But obviously the universe is telling you, hey, there's addictive mind patterns that you're going through that you need to let go. And you're learning to do that. It's obvious that you're learning to do that here. Let's get another advice card here from the life purpose angels. What's a good life purpose or a goal or a hobby that you can work on to keep you focused in that meditative state that you want to be, in that balanced, knowing where you come from, knowing what, like, you know what I mean, knowing where you're going, being grateful with what you have here. How do we stay there? Environmentalist. You're an earth angel you're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach her. Why can't I? What is going on? You're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. You know what it is? I read quicker with my eyes than my actual mouth, so I start jumping words. That's what it is. Obviously doing anything for Mother Gaia, whether that be literally just learning about nature, learning about the environment, learning what you can do to empower the environment. You never know, you might find resources, connections within that realm, within that frequency that can heal you, can make you feel like you are not alone in many ways. Let's get one more card from the Lemurians here. The Lemurians are love and light beings, and they'll tell us another way of connecting with our love center. And we got Earth Star Chakra. I mean, pretty self-explanatory. The Lemurians want to let you know, like, you have to start from the get-go. If you want to start fresh, you need to start fresh then. Start with questions like, who are you? How are you? Who are you going to be? Who do you want to be? Where do you come from? And like answering it in a way that justifies all the other answers to the other questions. It's like answering each question based off of the answers of the other questions. Really having to do deep work here. Writing, I would recommend writing. Film, like voice memos, texting yourself, thoughts, and just lessons that you gain throughout the day. But yeah, I mean, I don't think there's anything else here that I feel like we need to read right now for you, Libra, in February. If there are any pointers, or if you wouldn't mind the video to be a little bit longer, to where I use another deck to clarify some of the cards that we got initially, let me know in the comment section so we can do that next time. But if not, then I'll just continue doing it like this. But yeah, thank you so much, Libra. I will be talking to you in the beginning of March, since it took me a while to film for you guys this month. So this is like a quick, like for the rest of the month, something to think about, because energies are always changing. But I will talk to you guys soon. I love you guys, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Amazing rest of your month, actually. Bye. Mwah.